Good morning again, everybody. He's a man that needs no introduction. I'm talking about Coach Jim Calhoun. He is near and dear to all of our hearts here in Connecticut. And we are thrilled to have him come in this morning along with Dr. Bruce Liang from the Calhoun Cardiology Center. Good morning to both of you, gentlemen.
Good morning. How are you? Good morning.
Doing well. So good to see you both. And we're here to talk about a really, really important fundraiser, which we're going to get to. It involves Dunkin' Donuts in just a minute. But first, Coach, we have to start with how you're doing.
I'm doing great. You know, it's been a different experience, being away from the kids, the game.
Right.
Not away from UCONN, I'm there. But psychologically or otherwise. But yeah, you know, I miss the kids. I miss the interaction every day. And I miss some of the problems, some of the things I don't miss. But the bottom line is that I think it's an adjustment anytime you get away from doing something for 40 plus years of dealing with young people and watching them grow. And I'm still proud of, we have 3 of our seniors who are senior night tonight, Shabazz, Tyler, and Niels. But going through that and finding other different parts of my life, which I really enjoy doing.
And like you said, psychologically, it's always going to be there, right? You're never going to get rid of that.
It's not going away.
No. Coach Ali, safe to say he's picked up. I mean, he had some big shoes to fill. A lot of pressure on him trying to pick up where you left off.
Well, he wears size 13. I'm only 12. So,
okay.
but he's done a great job. He really has been. You know, Kevin was a guy who played for me for 4 years. I've known Kevin for 24 years. He's been a terrific addition to the UConn community, back to the UConn community. You know, he's always been part of us. He really has been. He's done a wonderful job.
And we're talking heart disease today, which I'll get to the Dunkin' Donuts thing in just a moment. But the Calhoun Cardiology Center, Dr. Liang, that's something that you are pretty familiar with. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we're very proud for the work that we've been doing, inspired by Pat and Jim Calhoun. And we've developed a truly comprehensive center of excellence. We take care of all forms of heart disease, from prevention to intervention if someone needs a stent, cardiac surgery, vascular disease, and we do it all. But I want to take a moment to just tell you a specialty that we have developed in treating heart attack. Recently, we had a record-breaking so-called door-to-balloon time of 10 minutes. Someone who had a heart attack, we unblocked the artery within 10 minutes, showing up at the door of our emergency department.
That is incredible.
And it's just amazing the steps you have to go through to get that stent in there. We did it in 10 minutes. The patient did wonderful. No evidence of any damage to the heart. He left the hospital in 48 hours and went back to playing golf, mowing his lawn.
Back to life, right. Well, and it's stories like that. That's what you're doing this for, right? That's what this is about. And this is something that has hit you and your family hard, not you personally.
Yeah, I lost my dad at 15 of a heart attack. He was in great shape, you know, 6'3", 185, and died of a heart attack. Lost mom after bypass surgery in her early 50s. And it's been something I've watched over the years, and so many people have been affected by it that Pat and I got involved 15, 20 years ago, and then made a donation, but also got involved in running a fundraiser, which have raised anywhere between $7.5, $8 million during the summer.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
And what I'm asking people to do is to come out, Bruce and I, and everybody is really, Dunkin' Donuts, great partners with us, to come out, go to the Dunkin' Donuts and get the UCONN basketball with your name on it at the store. You'll get a free 99-cent ice coffee.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, exactly. We all need is just to go to Dunkin' Donuts. The most important thing is that that money will go back to Bruce and to the people at the Cardiology Center. We're going to do so many wonderful things to help people.
It's about saving lives. Yeah. And this is something that, I mean, you've been so philanthropic with so many different organizations. So this is yet another one that you're obviously very involved in, very hands-on. You're not slowing down with this whole retirement thing.
I'm not slowing down on this, I can tell you that much. Anytime you get the opportunity to help others, you know, my dad had a great saying. You never stand so tall as when you stoop to help another. And I really believe that's true.
That's wonderful. You know, words to live by, right, for all of us. And speaking of all of us, this is something all of us can do. So this is a wonderful fundraiser. It runs through the month of March. So think March Madness, March fundraiser. You go to any Dunkin' Donuts in Connecticut.
Yep.
And
all the way to March 16th.
To March 16th, correct. And you can chip in and be part of this as well. And the money again goes to the Calhoun Cardiology Center.
Yeah, and just 100% goes to the Calhoun Cardiology Center for the greatness of all the Connecticut 500 store owners in the state of Connecticut. You have an excuse to go and help others.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming in. Will you come back and visit us again?
I'll do that.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Dr. Liang, as well.
Thank you very much.
All right. What a difference a day can make, right, Bob?
It's so funny. Coach Calhoun's so relaxed. No March Madness to worry about. Nothing to fret. Think about your buddy Jim Boeheim right now is freaking out. What happened to his team, right? As far as what's going on in the